Good afternoon and welcome back to the final round, round 9 of the 2025 Secondary Schools Cup, brought to you by Bowls Queensland and our proud host club, Club Pine Rivers. Done a wonderful job in helping us stage this event. Seen some terrific action over the last 2 days. It concludes now with this round 9 clash between Tullawong State High and Tamborine Mountain State High. The Tullawong State High team been doing very well, currently running second in this tournament. And once we've got all the results in BowlsLink, we'll do a little rundown of how everything's looking for the teams. And joining me, as he has for all previous 8 rounds, it's a big welcome to Tony Carter.
Hello Troy, and hello everybody out there watching the live stream. It looks like we've got a great game here. Watching the Lathams versus Tamborine.
Brother and sister, Rihanna's skipping this. She's 18 years of age. She's been bowling for a year, and Max has been bowling for 3 weeks. He's 14. And it's his first tournament. He's told me beforehand he's been thoroughly enjoying it. Nice long end here to start us away. Pretty good track first up too. Into a very nice spot, just nestling in behind the jack. Robbie's just got some technical difficulties at the moment, so he needs about the arms of an octopus at the moment with everything he's trying to do. He'll get there. So, commentator's dream this time round, Tony. We've got a team all with orange bowls. The Tullawong State High team bowling with orange bowls. The others will be the Tamborine Mountain State High bowls.
Yeah, well, that's better than a game we had last night, Troy, where both leads had blue bowls and both skips had white bowls.
Yeah. Wasn't what we needed late in the day, was it?
No, I must admit I got confused a couple of times.
We got there. So, sure we've got some friends and families and schools watching on. Pop a comment in where you're watching from, who you're supporting. I'm sure all the kids will be going back and re-watching it, so appreciate your support.
All right.
Austin Pinnock leading up for the Tamborine Mountain side. Just finding his range.
Well, we're just waiting for the results. The team are over there entering results into BowlsLink at the moment, so we're waiting for that to be finalised, and we'll be able to check out the ladder and see exactly what's going on here. But the Latham's leading into the last game were second on the ladder. However, they went down to the boys from Nudgee. And so we're just waiting to see what all of that means. Sitting atop of the ladder though, we have Jake Hogar and Braden Andrews from Tannum State. And depending on how it's all gone, they may actually be unbeatable for first position at the moment. So as soon as we see the ladder updated, we'll let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah,
but you can follow it yourselves at home by logging into BowlsLink and looking at the results. Just go to Bowls Queensland and look for competitions.
And that'll be history made if they do win, Tony. First team to win 2 titles with the same composition of teams. We've had the same score win on multiple occasions, but not an actual pairing. So it would be a first in the 20-year history of the Secondary Schools Cup if they do achieve that.
Well, that'd be pretty special for them, wouldn't it? Well, there's a lot of orange bowls on the green there.
Yes, Damon's just coming up for his first. Damon's been playing a bit over 2 years. Absolutely loves the sport. plays a lot of his time at Tamborine Mountain and at Helensvale.
Don't mind the look of this. Well, he's cut it down to 1.
Good start from Damon under plenty of pressure. So featured on a number of our live stream games during the State Junior Championships earlier this year at Helensvale. And watch out if he bowls a real cracker. He doesn't mind a celebration, Damon. He's a good fella, really good fella. And lovely and well spoken to talk to as well, Damon. That one just running a little short into the traffic.
Okay, so the ladder's been updated. We have Jake Hogar and Braden Andrews sitting atop of the ladder at the moment. And they've got 6 wins, 1 loss and a bye, which essentially gives them 7 wins. And we've got the Lathams with 6 wins and 2 losses. So if the Lathams were to win here now, they go to 14 points. If Jake Hogar was to lose, he'd stay on 14 points. However, he has a massive percentage. And so unless something drastically goes wrong, it would be hard to see him dropping that percentage.
Yeah, tremendous result. Tanham Sands High School, they've got one hand on the trophy. A good start here from Tullawong State High, picking up 2.
So Tullawong sitting 2 on the ladder, and we'll just scroll down, and Tamborine Mountain and the team we're playing here sitting 10th on the ladder. They've played 8, they've won 3, lost 4 and had 1 draw.
Now, I know as commentators I'm not supposed to have favourites, but I can't help but love the Nudgy boys, Tony. Where are they sitting at the moment?
Let's have a look. Yeah, they
So, for those that might not have seen much of the coverage, the 2 boys from Nudgy, they're coming off very limited experience. They're both new bowlers. About 8 weeks prep to come in. They've been practising on 20 metres of AstroTurf at their school with a slope on it. And they've come out here and have been winning a lot of games. Natural athletes, they both play rugby league.
So they're sitting 4th on the ladder.
So there you go, they're sitting 4th.
If you haven't been tuning in, Troy's been calling them the Jamaican bobsled team because they're really just like the cool runnings guys. They've been practicing on a surface which is totally not a bowl surface. And they're just having a whale of a time. They're both smiling and carrying on. And they're a part of the second rugby team at Nudgy College. They got us to do some call-outs to some of their friends. Their friends are not watching them on the live stream today because they're doing exams. The Nudgy guys said that they're here doing something more important than exams, playing bowls and representing their school. And doing very, very well at it.
And it's great to see Di McDonald from the Northern Suburbs Bowls Club here supporting them today. They've visited the club there as part of their school program that St Joseph's do there at Northern Suburbs. So great to see Di representing her club and coming down and supporting the school.
Good bowl there. So Max, good line here. What's the weight going to be like? Yeah, very good bowl. Just pulled up a little bit. It sort of looks like Tamborine would be holding shot there. This one looks to have a fair bit of weight on it. Oop. That was going in the ditch, so I think Damon's just said, let's put it on the bank. So that black and white bowl that was just about to hit was on the rink beside us. Damon just didn't get out quite in time to stop it or lift the bowl or stop Austin's bowl. Oop. Pulled that one across his body. All right, we have the as we have the crossover on the camera, it looks like Tamborine are holding one, and on the green it looks like Tamborine are holding one. Which, as Robbie just points out to me, means that Tamborine is holding one. So Rihanna on the mat. She's been bowling very well all games so far. So we'd expect to see her pretty close in here. It's got it away nice, just needs to work hard at the end here. It's pretty close, pretty close. Good start there by Damon. He's found the centre line. Just a little bit over on weight, but he'll be able to adjust that.
He's pretty steady on the draw, Damon, so...
That's a pretty good line here. Weight's looking pretty good as well. Yeah, she's drawn this. That's a great bowl.
Nice action, Rihanna, hasn't she?
Very
For
good.
someone only playing a year.
Very smooth.
18-year-old. Well, you don't get to second on the ladder if you're not playing decent bowls, so...
No, true.
You're doing a great job.
Well, he corrected his weight, but just hung it out there a fraction. If he can split those two bowls, he'll be right on the jack.
I found that hand, it does stick a little bit out there. If you just go that little bit wide, it's not very forgiving.
The wind at either end of the green as well is just sort of blowing across that way.
To have David McCann, good man from Nerang Bowls Club, watching on. So Charlene Pinnock, come on Austin. I'm presuming Charlene, maybe your mum or auntie or grandmother or something like that.
Good roll there, but looks like one for sure and maybe a measure.
Favour the orange for another. Max is going to shove the tape on it.
Yep, 1-2. To the Tullawong.
Richie Benno would be loving it. scored choo-choos. Lead this one 4-0 after 2. That's I'm loving Max's mullet. That's tremendous. I'm just disappointed that Ben Harrison, young junior at Paradise Point, wasn't here playing, because we could have had a mullet off. Ben's got a beauty. Max has got a beauty.
That is a decent mullet, and we're playing a long end. He's put it on the green. I'll go back on my tee.
Ben Harrison's a great example of how quickly kids can develop in the game. So he's always had a natural gift for the game and played it a little bit as a younger kid, but it's really been in the last 12 months that he's really taken it seriously and knuckled down and done a lot of practice. And in the space of that 12 months, he won the under-15 gold singles in the state juniors. And he got selected for a tri-series for the Queensland under-18s in Melbourne, participated in that. Won a Club Open title at Paradise Point as a 14-year-old, Club Open title, and then went on to win the Champion of Champion district singles for the Gold Coast. Now,
all at 14.
All at 14, and he's now won the zone, and now he's off to the final 8, the state finals in Mackay as a 14-year-old.
Goodness me.
Prodigious talent. So they've struggled a little bit on this length. That's the first bowl to stay on board. So Tamborine's holding one. And we'll still be holding one. It's a chance for Austin. The dynamo from Tamborine.
I think he's going to pick up second shot here.
He's got it on a beautiful grass.
Should be the first shot bowl.
Start cheering, Charlene.
That's a ripper.
There you go. Yes. We get the salute from Damo. He's happy. So he should be.
So Troy, we're just looking out on a far rink, having a look what's going on with the Tanham Sands team, just to keep an update on what the top of the ladder's looking like. So Tanham are currently playing Trinity College, and the score is 4-0 to Tanham after 2 ends.
That's a good start for them there. A good second shot there from Rihanna. So potentially some of our viewers might be wondering, well, where's Tullawong State High? So it's in Caboolture. Not far from where we are here at Pine Rivers. Again, Damo nails the line. Not in a bad spot there around the back, particularly if he can just tickle that kitty a little bit with one of his next two. He'll be very happy.
Good looking bowl here. Oh, great weight, just drifted under the line a bit.
Well, has it done enough to get shot?
I reckon the blue bowl would still be holding.
Out on a fair line again here, Damo. Just needs to run it right out. Just needs to run it right out.
Even a little touch. Oh,
Just pulled up on him. Great try.
I bet that was looking very good from the mat as he was looking at it.
What a great comment that's come in from Charlene Pinnock. So she's at SA Parliament with members of the Tourette Association of Australia, and 20 of them were jumping up and down and cheered on the steps of SA Parliament. So there you go.
That's fantastic. Well, this is the last bowl. They look like they're holding one. Damon's just going to sneak around the back.
Well, is it going to stop in time to count?
I don't think that one's going to count, but
No. There's orange and blue one.
the blue looks like it's got it. One down.
And they're on the board. Mount Tamborine pick up a single. That's Tullawong State High. Still in front, 4-1 after 3 ends. Thank you. Damo's given us the signal. He's given us the wind up for the power play for Mount Tamborine, Tamborine Mountain State High.
They've gone early. Earlier than most teams have been calling their power play.
Probably feels they've found a little bit of their range and they're playing a bit better now. Given they're down, now's the time to play it. It's going to test them because it's a little short one. I think it'll be long enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, Trinity College have just picked up a 1 against Tannum Sands, so that would make the score. They're just about to update the board. Here we are. So it's 1 to Trinity College, 7 to Tannum Sands after 4 ends.
So seemingly in control of that one. But as we know with power plays, anything can happen.
We've called the skips have called the umpires here to measure the length of this jack. I reckon this is going to be all right, this one, Troy.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'd let Robbie face Glenn McGrath on that
Plenty long
for
enough.
me. I'd be at the non-strikers end watching Robbie. Well, he's pretty thin, so he'd be hard to hit with a cricket ball. He'd have to be pretty accurate. It'd probably have to be Glenn McGrath because he was always pretty accurate. So it looks like the Mia Skur and Claire Kirby team, who are currently 3rd in this competition, they're not out on the park, so I think they've got the bye. So that's going to give them an automatic win.
Ah.
That's going to give them an automatic win. So they do have a chance here. If the Lathams do not win this game, Mia and Claire will go into 2nd spot.
Yes, you're right there. Because they will get a margin of the average of all of the teams for the round. So they'll get 2 points plus a positive margin. And they already have a higher percentage. So you're right, they'll jump to 2nd. The Nudgee team are up by 1 at the moment.
And Austin's done the right thing here for his team on the power play. He's got them the shot. Just falls up a little bit short with that one, but his first one was a good one. So yeah, the Jamaican bobsledders, they're doing pretty well with their percentage. So I think that they'll find if they can win their game somehow, they should hold on to 4th spot. They're actually playing the team we had in our previous broadcast, the Upper Coomera team. Of course, we saw how well Madison Parkinson played, so they'll be up against it to win it. As we speak here, Austin's drawn 2 shots for Tamborine Mountain on a power play. Pressure on Max here a little.
The rain's just coming in again, Troy, and the temperature's dropped a couple of degrees.
It has. Unfortunately, Robbie didn't charge his jacket overnight. So he hasn't got his electric jacket to turn on, keep him warm.
No, he's...
Might have to get Brian Marshall to come over and give him a hug or something. Robbie's shaking his head saying no thanks. A good bowl by Max. He gets second shot there, so 1 to Tamborine at the moment. Damon will be hoping he can add another one in here. Zach Flood, thanks for commenting and joining in, cheering on Maxi. Got a nice, smooth, easy delivery, Damo. Just needs to get inside the wing one.
He has, so that's a definite 2 and maybe a 3 now.
And Damo was happy with it too. He gave it a little fist pump. Putting some pressure on Rihanna. Might be a bit wide for that hand. I don't like bending from out that wide. Probably just the weight actually in the end. Came back okay. So Damo needs one right on it here. There's still a lot of room and Rihanna's been playing very well, so we'll be hoping to get one right on it. He's got his own to run into out there, so he doesn't have to worry about that hitting that up if he hits it.
Oh,
Well,
he's rolled that one in, I think. That's
he's
now
given
in
it a
the
good
count.
clock.
Yeah. It's pretty close to 4 there. 4 on a power play.
So Rihanna's still got 2 bullets left in the chamber. She won't want to be leaving it till the last though, putting herself under that pressure. She'll want to try and get this one nice and close. Well, it's hanging out. So big opportunity here now.
Nervous times.
Little short end. Damo requested it from his lead and it's paying dividends at the moment.
Well, he's got a bit of steam on this one, so he needs to run into something. Oh, if he runs into that orange one. Oh, he has to.
He's made 5 of that.
That could be 6 even with that short wing bowl of his out the front there.
So lots of holes here too. Rihanna's going to have to draw it cold. She's changing hands. Big bowl coming up here.
I don't mind a weight here.
She's close.
Should hang around somewhere.
Whoa, and she's got the inside slide. She's cut some out at least.
She's cut some out, yes. Still might be 3 or 4. Oh, look at the rain coming down now.
You jinxed us when you talked about that sunshine in the earlier stream, Tony. It's all your fault.
You wouldn't think it was the same day, would you?
You've brought that down with you from the supposed Sunshine Coast.
Or did you bring it up from the Gold Coast? Damon's indicating to young Max there to measure. Oh, not Max, Austin, I should say.
They've taken one out. I just need to measure that orange one and then go around.
I wouldn't expect it's going to be too long before one of the skips comes wandering down and give him a hand. Oh, here we go.
So we've got our closest bolt.
All right.
We'll go around from here and see what happens.
Well,
I think it's
that
going to
one's
be
in.
2. How about the
That's
other blue
2.
one at the front? Oh,
There's
that's
3.
3. Maybe she hasn't cut down too many.
4 by the looks.
So
4.
4. What an end for
Wow.
Mount Tamborine.
4 becomes
Tamborine
8.
Mountain State High. 4 makes it 8. And all of a sudden, after trailing by 3, they pick up an 8. And they now lead this one over Tullawong State School.
Well, I think that's the biggest pickup in a power play that we've seen on the TV rinks.
Yeah, I think so.
We did see a 4, an equal 4 yesterday.
Yep. So that puts them in a commanding position. And the Millmerran State team will be very happy about that result, because the Lathams need to win this game to hang on to second spot.
True.
They still do have their power play up their sleeve, though. So they've only changed the board 5 to 4. I don't think they've recognised that it was the power play. I might just go over and have a quick chat with them.
Skips are just finalising the cards down there for the last end. And I think Rihanna is about to update the board. But she's updated to a different score to what we think. Troy's down there at the moment, just helping them with their scorecards, checking out what's going on. But I'm certain our scores are correct at 9-4. Troy's just coming back, so we'll know what the situation is.
That end wasn't the power play, it was the end before. So the end they got 1 that was worth 2, and then we've still mucked it up.
All right,
Both got 7-4.
the skips have convinced us on what's going on. So the score is 7-4 to Tamborine.
Yeah, I think there might have just been a little bit confusion about which end was the power play end, but both skips are happy and have got the same thing on their cards. So we're going with 7-4 after 4.
7-4 after 4, that's right.
Still a good turnaround and a good lead now for Tamborine Mountain. The Nudgy boys are hanging in there. They're still 1 up with 3 ends to play.
Tandem look like they've just picked up a couple over there. They're about to update the scoreboard. And the score is 12-3 to Tandem after 6 ends. They're 9 up with 3 ends to play, and if they win, they'll be champions.
But these players are thankful they're under a cover. They'd be very, very wet if they weren't. They probably wouldn't be on the green, to be fair. They'd be off. Alston's done a good job there for his skipper.
And we've just had a close-up look at Max's mullet as he's wandered by, and you are right, Troy. That is very impressive.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to share this video with Benny Harrison when I get home and tell him he's still got work to do.
Damo's bowling. He's on the mat, 1 up at present. Nice smooth release.
Got a good line on this.
Good line, yeah. His weight looks pretty good.
A little bit of the jack would be good. What a shot from Damo.
Yeah, he's made 2.
And he likes it, so he should. Great bowl.
Just popped it out there to the side a little bit.
He was a bit unlucky he didn't sort of stay with it, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Just sort of popped it out, but still there to be beaten.
Rihanna looks like she's playing her forehand, looking to come around and rest on one of those 2 bowls there.
Well, she's got her own to use here. Can she get a good result off the edge of that? Well, she slipped into a good spot in behind the head. Still 2 to Tamborine Mountain State High.
Damon's got a little bit more room there now to try and draw a 3rd. Oh, he's going down to have a look.
Yeah. This shows a bit of experience from Damo. Been playing a couple of years and understand sometimes you just need to have a look at what's going on and what your best option is.
I mean, I think he'd be well suited just to play the same bowl he played before. If he just rests his own in behind the jack, he could...
yeah, well, that's the trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just bowl the same bowl. I mean, the pure shot, if you hadn't had a previous bowl, is this open backhand to just try and tuck that jack back to the line or just beat the orange. But he's bowled such a good one.
Which is what he's bowling. He's bowling the backhand now.
Well, again, it's not wasted out the back. He is 4 down right out the back, so...
Maybe that's what he was doing. He was
yeah.
just going to place a back bowl.
Rihanna doesn't like that one.
Yeah,
she's turned her back on it.
Just let that one slide by. Still got a final bowl to come.
Damo can just go back to a draw here now. Draw another one. And he has.
He has. Very good bowl. So
Good
holding
job, Damo.
3.
Left a hole there. So is Rihanna going to persist on this forehand side? Nope, she's going to switch. Out to the open backhand. I think this is the best chance of getting shot. Definitely on an aggressive line to be able to do something.
Just, yeah, she's positive weight. Just needs to...
she's a bit unlucky.
She might have just made it 2 though.
Two shots indicated by Aussie Pinnock.
Makes it 9-4. Well, despite the slight confusion on the previous end about the power play or not, they're at 9-4 now and 1 end closer to the finish.
Still haven't had a power play yet from Tullawong, so they do have that up their sleeves. Might have been a good time to play it, having last bowl.
Oh, here, there's some discussion up there again about the scorecards by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think
they're back.
Kelly. I think Kelly's backing me. I think we had the right end for the power play.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll sort that out. We'll watch the game here. Aussie's going to roll the jack.
Tanham look like they've picked up another one over there. Maybe another two. Two it is.
And the Nudgy boys are at 5-all after 7. So tight contest there. So they try to hang on to 4th and maybe go to 3rd.
That's a very good start over there.
It's absolutely teeming down here at Pine Rivers. Robbie's just going to do a quick check and make sure the equipment's not getting too wet. Down at the far end of the screen, behind the players on the mat.
For those of you watching the live stream, you're about to see Robbie come into...
Oh, stop the bowl. Oh, goodness. Oh, I thought that was... well, you couldn't see it on camera, but the bowl was going across to the other head, and it was there's some really good bowls close to the jack on the other head, and I thought it was going to destroy it.
It must have only missed the jack and the head over there by a couple of inches.
Oh, Max has got good contact on that one. Doesn't matter how you get him.
No.
He's got it there.
Holding a solid one now.
Austin's just a little bit overweight with that one. So chance here now for Max.
All good, Robbie. Robbie's given the thumbs up that the equipment's all in good shape.
Might get reined in, Tony. Be awful if we had to stay another night up here at Pine Rouge, wouldn't it? Take sorrow on again for another game of scratch singles.
I'll get the camera out, ready this time.
Skip's still looking at the
Skip's
scorecards.
Still looking at the scorecards. Well, if they do make an adjustment, Troy, we think potentially there were two shots there that they didn't record.
I actually think it's 11-4, but we'll see what comes of that. Right now, Damo's a couple down and doesn't have one within Kui, so he's got to concentrate on this bowl now. Madison Parkinson on the rink next door driving.
Oh,
she's got the bowl out, but she's still one down. So the Nudgy boys are going to take the lead with one in to go on our rink next door. Damo's up to this. Has he got the jack?
Just past
oh.
it.
Actually, Austin just in front of the camera there, but he was rightfully excited about where that one was heading.
Well, Tanham looked to be holding a couple over on their rink. So you would think, because I think we said they picked up a 2 at least over there, and now they're going to probably pick up another 2. Damon's just a little bit too strong here.
Good chance for Tullawong. Damo's only got 1 left in the barrel. He's a couple down. Rihanna trying to add. Maybe they should have taken that power play.
It's looking pretty good here.
She's in the area. It's going to count. Okay. Damo, let's see what you've got. He's only got the backhand to play. Can't afford to run into the short bowl on his forehand. Find a way just to get around or under that front orange.
Well,
needs a clear run, and it is. Is it going to stop in time?
Oh, it's a good bowl. As he,
well, he's certainly cut some out. Might only be 1 down now.
I think it's just 1, yes.
The boys from Nudgee picked up 2, so they're 2 in front going into their last end.
Little touch on that, might just roll it in. Well, that looks like it's 2.
Max is going to bring the tape out again here.
Three. Umpire.
Call the umpy. Well, they're not going to get through their ends this game. They've called the umpire, and we've still got 4 ends to play and only 11 minutes on the clock, so they're only going to get through another 2 ends depending on how quick this measure is.
Well, they've just played 6, so they've got 3 to play.
3 to play. So they might get two, they certainly won't get all 3.
They won't get all 3. They'll get 2 ends in, yeah.
Little update on what's happening next door. The Nudgee boys are holding 4 at the moment. Madison Parkinson still with 2 bowls left.
Oh, a little bit of weight by Madison over there.
And she's missed.
Just around the side. She's still got a.
So the boys switched on enough to try and draw one to the back tee in case she hits it out. I'm not sure they're experienced enough to maybe think of that tactic.
No. Tanham are playing their last end. They're 15-3 up. So it looks like they're going to lock away first position.
So 2 shots confirmed. Much needed 2 shots from Tullawong.
And they've got 9 minutes and a few seconds to play.
Yeah, they need to call their power play. You don't want to potentially run out of ends and not play your power play. Doesn't look like she's calling it. Rihanna.
No.
She's going to save it. She's backing herself into get to another end after this.
What have they done here? 9-8.
No.
That can't
No.
be right.
No.
Oh, they're nodding. Well, we believe the score to be 9-6.
Unless that was a power play for them and we missed the indication or something. I'll find that out.
So we're just going down to have a chat to the skips and check out their scorecards, just so we're making sure we've got the right score on the screen for.
Sorry, it's all good.
All right.
Power play.
So Troy has just confirmed with Rihanna that that was a power play on that last end. And so that's why they scored 2, which became 4, and currently 9-8.
The Nudgy boys are ecstatic. They've gotten the win. So they guarantee themselves 4th spot with a chance for 3rd depending on the result on this game.
So we don't want to encourage kids to skip school when there are exams on, but if they get 3rd spot, it's been well worth it today.
Actually, sorry, they can't get 3rd spot, but they will stay 4th.
Stay 4th there.
They will stay 4th.
Well, that's a great result for them.
So it's more around whether Mia Skur and Claire Kirby from Millmerran State School, they have an opportunity to move to 2nd if the Latham combination lose here. So it's 2nd and 3rd that's up for grabs. Tennant Sands combination are going to make history and be the first duo to go back-to-back at this competition. Jacob Hoger and Braden Edwards. We've got 6 minutes left, so we will get through this end. We will get another end in.
Damon's got it away very smoothly here, and that looks like it's going to roll in and be an additional shot for Tamborine. So it's 2 with a measure for 3rd shot just there for Tamborine. Well, that one's just rolled through a little bit. He's got it away pretty well again. Yeah, I think this is going to roll in, so this will be at least 3 shots. Big bowl here from Rihanna. I don't mind the speed of this one. She might be... Oh, this is a very good bowl.
And that's the money.
That's the shot bowl. She needed that, otherwise the last end was going to be a challenge for her, but Damon needs to draw this, otherwise it'll be all square leading into what will be their last end.
He doesn't want to muck around for too long because otherwise the timer will run out and he won't get the extra end if he drops the end. Managers of both teams have had a chat about the power play. They both agree that they should have scored 8. So we believe the official scorecards will get rectified and that the score is actually 11-8 at the moment. And Damo,
and he's
done
dropped
it.
In for a... Well, if it's 11-8 with that, that would make it 12-8 then, right?
Yes, correct. So
Well, I think the managers probably need to let the players know so that they know they're hunting for a 4 or a 5.
one confirmed.
So, Troy, the managers think the score is what?
Yeah, the managers both agree that the power play was called on the end where Mount Tamborine scored a 4, which gave them 8. So that should have taken the score to 9-1, and then Tamborine have scored 3 more shots since then. So it should be 12-8.
Robbie.
Oh.
Okay, Troy, what are the managers agreed on now?
I think we're agreeing on 12-8 as being the score. Mount Tamborine have scored on 4 ends, 2 singles, 1, 2 and an 8.
Okay, the managers are down there talking to the skips. The leads are up here bowling. It is a slightly confusing end to the game. Rihanna's now clapping.
And the boys, to be fair, are probably a bit distracted and wondering what's going on.
Oh, well, to be fair, Troy, I'm wondering what's going on as well. Well, we currently have a head that looks like my Pennant's game.
Flattering yourself there, aren't you, Tony?
Rihanna's just pointing out where the jack is, in case the boys have missed it. Well, there's the bell in the background. So everybody's finished their ends, and we're playing...
Yeah, second last.
We're playing 8 this way.
That's shot for Tamborine Mountain. So I think we'll find both skips will come out to this ditch side. A bit of traffic out on that left-hand side, so the mix-ups in the scores going on, I sort of hope that Tamborine win the end, and because otherwise the margins will be at that point where they might cause some issues. So let's see what happens here. All other games have concluded on the greens.
Well, this is looking pretty good from Damon. I think he's just about drawn the shot here.
Yeah,
And
he's drawn this cold. What a shot from Damo.
What a shot. He's an inch off it.
That's not going to be easy to beat. A little funnel there for Rihanna. Just sort of pushed at that one a little bit. Well, she gets herself second shot, I think. She probably needs, at this stage of the game, to throw caution to the wind and have a bit of a go at that.
Yeah, she's got back bowls back there. Needs a couple.
Damo.
Oh, no.
Ooh, fall back. Oh,
I think
it's one now.
Orange now.
Yeah. So a bit of an unfortunate result from Damo. It was another good bowl, but he's just disturbed the head.
Oh, that might have just knocked that blue bowl into a slightly awkward position for Damon, I think, but he just needs to come in under it. If he's plays slightly narrow, in under it, off his own or on the orange, you know, just wick across onto the jack.
Well, at least that wide one's his own bowl. That's something. He's got plenty of weight. He's going to need contact. He doesn't get it. So I know we have 10-8 on our scoreboard, but I have a feeling that the managers at the other end are going to say it's 12-8 at the moment. So I guess we're going to work off what they've got on their cards in terms of delivering the final results to you.
Well,
irregardless, Tamborine win by either 1 or 3.
That's it.
One of the two. As this game finishes up our last live stream of the 2025 Secondary Schools Cup. So with that, whilst we await final cards and information to go into the system, I think we can confidently confirm that Tanham Sands State High School combination of Jacob Hoger and Braden Andrews will take out this year's title, dropping just one game across their 9. Fantastic effort. And I believe with this result going the way it is, that Mia Skur and Claire Kirby from Millmerran State School will take out second position. And the combination here from Tullawong State High, Max Latham and Rihanna Latham, had a great tournament and they will finish third. And my crowd favourites, the Jamaican bobsled team from St Joseph's Nudgee College, will finish fourth in an outstanding effort from 2 non-bowlers.
I think all of the players from the second rugby team will be very happy over at Nudgee College.
Absolutely,
What
absolutely.
was it? Hashtag 46, is that
I
what they
think
wanted?
26 or something like that. That's how many premierships the school's won.
Yeah.
At any rate, we've thoroughly enjoyed bringing the coverage to you. We'd especially like to thank Club Pine Rivers for their support as the host of this terrific event. Magnificent as always, catering, organisation, facilities, top class as always. We thank them for that. We'd also thank Bowls Queensland as the organising committee, and well done on such a great concept in helping deliver new people to bowls.
I think also, Troy, just a call out to Robbie here, who's done a great job over the last 2 days setting it all up for the live stream. He only had a micro nap once.
Yeah, he's done well, Robbie.
Yeah,
Always runs a professional outfit. The Gold Coast Tweed media team. It's certainly been a privilege for us to join Robbie and help bring the action to you all. And an acknowledgement too of Bowls Queensland's proud sponsors and supporters: Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. So thank you once again for tuning in after the last 2 days of the 2025 Secondary School Cup edition. Big congratulations again to the Tanham Sands State High competitors, Jacob Hoger and Braden Andrews, taking out the title for a record-breaking second consecutive year.
Robbie's just checking here, Troy, if they want to live stream the presentations.
So
we may or may not be finishing at the moment. We'll see.
We'll see what's happening. I think they might be having a bite to eat for lunch before Prezos. So
while we're just talking, some really fantastic bowls played by these school kids over the last 2 days.
It's been great to see, and I hope for a few of the newer ones that the bug has bitten them and that they come back and keep playing more. We saw that with Braden Andrews coming back this year.
And if any of the friends of some of these players are watching here and you want to get into bowls, please do so. Give your friends who played in the state championships here today a run for their money, and it'd be great to see some new bowlers along next year.
So for now, from the Gold Coast Tweed media team, on behalf of Robbie Allen, Tony Carter and myself, Troy Corber, we'd like to thank you very much for your attention and viewership. It's much appreciated, and we look forward to seeing you on the greens again soon. Farewell.
Goodbye, everybody.
Lawn bowls is a lively and welcoming sport that unites people of all ages. Imagine laughter echoing across the greens as friendships blossom and excitement fills the air. Whether you're a kid on an adventure, a teen hanging out, or an adult unwinding, the Lawn Bowls Green is the perfect spot for everyone. Bowls offers something for every age and stage. Social roll-ups for relaxed, fun games. Ladies' days with a welcoming vibe. Coaching sessions to learn or improve. Competitive pathways for those keen to play serious. Youth programs designed for fun and energy. Seniors bowls for low impact, feel-good movement. A game that welcomes all. Bowls is easy to try, fun to play, and open to everyone no matter your age, background, or experience. Whether you come on your own or with friends, you'll be met with friendly faces and a relaxed, supportive atmosphere. It's more than just a game, it's a community you'll feel part of from the moment you step on the green.